What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I hope that all of you guys are having an amazing Friday. It's the beginning of the weekend. So Porsha Williams has set the internet on fire with her filing for divorce from her husband, Simon Guobadia, just after 15 months of marriage. So the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum wed the Nigerian-born businessman in November of 2022. Unfortunately, their marriage is coming to an end just a little shy over a year after they tied the knot. So she filed for divorce from Guobadia yesterday, actually on Thursday in Atlanta, according to the court documents obtained by People. News of their split comes as the rumors fly online about Guobadia's citizen status. However, a source tells People that their divorce is unrelated to recent allegations involving Simon's past. The cause of their split is a quote-unquote ongoing matter, adds the insider. Williams, who's 42, and Guobadia, who's 59, said "I do" in November of 2022 in a Nigerian traditional native law and custom ceremony followed by an American ceremony in Atlanta. The pair announced their engagement in May of 2021 after 1 month of dating. Okay, see right there, that's a huge red flag, but okay. It says, "Yes, we're crazy in love," Williams captioned with a selfie with Guobadia. She says, "I know it's fast." Okay. "But we are living life each day to the fullest. I choose happiness every morning and every night." Okay, what in the 90 Day Fiance is going on? Guobadia echoed Williams' sentiments, telling his followers that he asked her to marry him because we checked all of each other's boxes and then some. My question is, when he was married to Fallon, I wonder why he didn't get a green card. Was it because of the previous? I'm going to make a separate video, you guys. I know I've been out of commission for the past week, but I will get caught up and make a separate video about the scamming of it all and trying to sue the U.S. government in regards to his status or lack thereof, right? His U.S. Citizenship, persona non grata. But yeah, I understand that they checked all of each other's boxes, but I wonder why his green card application wouldn't have been approved when he was married to Fallon. But he's been, bank fraud, credit card fraud, all these different frauds since like the 80s, like 82 when he first came over here. So I'm thinking that that's probably why it was rejected. It says earlier this month, the reality star turned entrepreneur, who's mom to a 4-year-old daughter, Pilar, from a previous relationship with Dennis McKinney. We know that. I don't know, People, I guess they don't know that. Announced that she is set to return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for its upcoming 16th season after 2 years away from the Bravo series. Now that's interesting because if you guys, I'm sure, have seen the trailer where Porsha is like, Porsha Williams, who said that? Who's coming back to, the Real Housewives of Atlanta? She's like, but Porsha Guobadia? Yes. Now this was just last week that she made that trailer. My guess is after everything that hit the fan with his, citizenship status, being questionable and all the past things that came out with his, fraudulent credit card, bank wire fraud, all those things, right, hit the fan. It was probably a bit embarrassing for Ms. Williams, soon to be ex Guobadia. So I feel like Porsha is one of those people that, of course, loves love, but even more so loves status, right? So for them to have gotten married or engaged, I should say, after just 1 month, 4 weeks, and you're ready to get married to this man, you don't know him, you didn't obviously vet his past, that's problematic. Yeah, that was a huge red flag. But Porsha is one of those people, and we have seen her, on the Real Housewives of Atlanta be very hot-tempered, but also just very impulsive, right? She doesn't seem to have good self-restraint and impulse control, fighting, Kenya, going after Cynthia, and fighting whoever it was she was fighting in the restaurant on her spinoff, Porsha's Family Matters. But yeah, I feel like because of the fact that now it's gone from Porsha, people looking at her life, getting the rich man and that status, to having all that kind of destroyed and dissipated when the facts came out about Simon and his past. He became no longer a status symbol and more of an embarrassment. And so I feel like that's probably a big reason why she filed for divorce yesterday. The article continues. It says she also signed an overall scripted deal with NBC Universal on scripted project opportunities across the company's broadcast and streaming properties. Okay, see? And once again, right, she's coming back to work. So she, I feel like, had this planned because she knew that when it all hit the fan, she was going to need to get back to work and get that check, because nobody wants to be out here like Kim and Croy. And I feel like I think through the grapevine that Kim is coming back to Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is a bit unfortunate because they didn't seem to appreciate their castmates. They, between, Croy bringing a pow pow to the reunion and Kim saying the unfortunate sentiments that she had for her castmates of color, right? She's the only one who does not have melanin in her skin. I'm trying to frame it in a way that allows me to keep my monetization. But yeah, Kim and Croy, they don't seem to be a really good fit, right? That corporate language. She's not a good fit for Real Housewives of Atlanta, in my opinion. She wasn't, really participating in the trips. She was very condescending. She's like my least favorite housewife. So for them bringing her back, I understand that, she's a Bravo darling, but put her somewhere, put her on Jersey. I feel like all those screaming matches between, her and Croy, she would fit right on in with Teresa flipping tables. She needs to go right on up the East Coast to Jersey. Just my thoughts. She says, Cole, I'm incredibly thankful for the vision and faith that NBC Universal has put me in to be part of their family. She says, I'm looking forward to being back on the Real Housewives of Atlanta and showing the world my new world. Williams first joined RHOA back in its 5th season. After leaving the show in season 13, she and Guobadia appeared together on the Real Housewives spinoff, Porsha Family Matters, in 2021. She last starred in the 3rd season of The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, which aired last year. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately, Porsha is filing for divorce. I feel like, again, I'm sure she will land on her feet. She was smart in keeping her house. I feel like she's smart in cutting ties because Simon, with his background, is going to be hugely problematic for her. She does not want to be linked to any of that. And I don't blame her. Listen, he trying to sue the U.S. government for not giving him citizenship based on him just, I guess, residing in the country for a significant amount of time. I'm really surprised that he's still here, to be honest. I'm really surprised that he was not deported a while back. I think they said that he was deported and then he came back under false pretenses, another name or something. Listen, yeah, Porsha was smart to cut ties yesterday, get far away, get back on the Real Housewives train. The scripted series that she has with NBC Universal, very smart, very strategic. Get that check, get your money, raise your daughter, and be at peace. Because whatever that is, learn from Teresa Giudice, learn from, Erica from Beverly Hills, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. These women getting, caught up with their husbands, and their scams, you don't want to go down that road. So I'm glad that Porsha is coming back. I'm glad that, she was smart enough to have kept her house. I'm sure that she will probably go on more dates, find another husband. Porsha loves, being in a relationship. She highly values being married. We've seen that, over and over again. Hopefully she won't lose herself in her marriage like she did with Cordell. And even with this one, that she'll date her new future husband longer than just 1 month. You need time to assess a person's character, do a thorough background check. Even if you don't do a thorough background check, Google, but you have the money and the capital to do that, right? Protect yourself, protect your assets, protect your daughter, right? Because blended families, that's going to be difficult, right? Now that she's divorcing him after she has, had this man around her daughter for so long. But I'm sure Porsha will land on her feet. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.